I'm Dick Niffing. This is the Monday evening KRQE.com webcast. Mark Ronchetti starts with the weather.
And our first day of fall tomorrow will be spent under the influence of our first fall storm, which is now sitting over southeastern Colorado. And really, it's going to sit there over the next few days. As it does that, it'll drive cold fronts periodically through New Mexico to bring a good chance of at least some scattered snow showers across the northern mountains, scattered rain showers across the northeast, and much cooler temperatures statewide.
The vehicular homicide trial of prominent attorney Carlos Fierro began today in Santa Fe. During opening statements, Fierro's lawyers admitted that he was driving drunk last November when he hit and killed William Tenorio in downtown Santa Fe, then fled the scene without helping. But Fierro's lawyer says when Tenorio crossed Guadalupe Street, he was not in a crosswalk, was also drunk, and was wearing dark clothing. The defense says that means Fierro should not be held responsible. But prosecutors contradicted that, saying the responsibility and the crime fall squarely on Fierro's shoulders. Former state police officer Alfred Lovato, who was a passenger in Fierro's car, also faces vehicular homicide charges in the case. His trial date has not been set. Because of an alert Albuquerque police detective, an especially sad Oregon murder mystery has been solved, and the victim's family can finally have at least a measure of peace. Joel Patrick Courtney pleaded guilty in Oregon this morning to the murder of 19-year-old BYU student Brooke Wilberger, who vanished in 2004. Police suspected that she had been kidnapped and murdered, but they were never able to find her body. Courtney, meanwhile, moved to Rio Rancho. Later in 2004, he kidnapped and raped a UNM student who resembled Wilberger. A now retired APD detective who worked that case noticed similarities and eventually linked Courtney to the Wilberger murder. Courtney was extradited to Oregon after pleading guilty to the rape here. In today's plea deal, he avoided the death penalty in return for telling where Brooke Wilberger's body was. Oregon authorities confirm they have now found her body. Courtney will be returned to New Mexico to serve his 18-year sentence for the rape. Then he'll go back to Oregon, where he'll serve a life sentence for the murder. Join us for all the latest news tonight on News 13 at 10.